All right, let's see if I can continue this, okay? Hopefully we don't get rugged again. I don't know. Kind of want to do a quick update for you guys. I probably won't even keep these videos up, but let's see if this works here. All right. We got Alex at least. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Okay. Let me continue where I was leaving off. Okay. I'll leave the other video up. So that's the first video I did was more of like the economic forecast. But what I want to get into in this video is crypto. Okay. There is a lot of good picks out there. Okay. And I'm not saying that you can't make multipliers on things like Ondo, Moonwell, or Arrow, or, stupid shit like that. Okay. I know they're popular. I know they got good backing. I know that they're good projects. Okay. But I'm here to make money. And you're not going to get a lot of money for those calls. Now, the reason why I educate you guys the way I educate you guys is because I want everybody to win more on their investment. I want you to have a bigger return on your investment versus the project absorbing so much money to give you back so little. Okay. A good example of this right now is like Ondo, for instance. Ondo is a 4 billion market cap, very popular. VCs are buying the fuck out of it, whatever. Okay. But we have a coin that's a good coin, but the tokenomics suck. And with market cap, let's say if you were to get to 8 billion market cap, you'll reach $2. So that means that, it'll take 16 billion market cap just for you to see a 3x, not even a 3x from today's entry. Okay. So for me, to know that I'm like, why the fuck am I going to buy something that I have to wait for it to fill up to 16, 20 billion in market cap to get a 4 or 5x? You see, and that's my mentality. So it's not a matter of me saying that it's like a scam or it's a horrible project. It's about money. It's about making money. If I'm going to invest in a project, I want to get the most money back in return for my interest in that coin. Okay. And that's kind of why I picked certain types of plays. Now, tokenomics does play a role, but use case is a bigger role. But the tokenomic design you have to pay attention to, because a lot of people think it's so easy. They think it's like, well, Dion just likes small supplies, right? But it's like, no, there's different types of supplies that you're going to understand whether it's good enough to go into that entry. So, for instance, large caps could be very good picks, but it's better to get into those picks in the decimals. If you're already buying them for 5-10 cents, then you're already late. Can you get multipliers out of that? Yeah, but maybe 5-10x. It's not a lot of money. But if you're getting into it in the decimals and then it goes up, into those pennies and stuff like that, then yeah, you could take a look at a 50-100x, which is good. Okay. But most of the time, some of these mainstream picks that are hitting 5-10 cents, they're already billions in market cap. They have a large supply, and it's going to take even more money in order to pump those coins. So you're going to have to wait a long time just to get small multipliers back. So for me, I pay attention to the tokenomics. And this doesn't mean, again, this is like a big disclosure to you guys. Some of you guys just don't get it. Okay. You guys think that it's like, okay, well, if it has 1 million tokens, it's super scalable. If it has 10 million tokens, it's super scalable, and it doesn't work that way. Okay. The fluctuations change. In fact, it takes a lot of money to pump a 1 million coin cap or 5 million or 10 million coin cap. You might, think that, oh, let me buy this coin because it has 20 million coins, and you think it's going to pump really fast because of the tokenomics. But once you get small, once you get under 50 million, under 100 million tokenomics, it actually takes a lot of compression, a lot of cash. And you might as well be buying a large cap in the pennies at that point. The fluctuations are not the same. Coins that are between 100 million to 200 million coin cap, 300 million coin cap, those are more scalable. They could scale pretty easily, and they're a lot more volatile than coins that are under 100 million coin cap. Okay, so once you get under 100 million, thinks it's almost like it's. For instance, a good example of this is like, let's say I call on Deso or something like that. Desto has very good tokenomics, whatever, but you know, at the end of the day, it's going to take a lot of money in order to pump that coin because the tokenomics are just too small. When the coins start to cost too much, okay? The sweet spot is always between, I want to say 100 million to 400 million coin cap. You know, even 500 million is okay, but like the sweet spot is typically 100 to 300 million. That's where you're going to get the best volatile. It's a good mixture. It's right in the middle. Anything under that, very slow, takes a lot of capital. Anything above that, it's the pace goes a little bit slower, okay, as you get further and further. Now, understanding this, when you're getting into a token, you have to understand that if it's a large cap, the best entry would be decimals, not pennies. If you're looking at a small cap, the best entries, you know, would be up to $1, you know, depending on what the tokenomics are. So these are some of the things that I want you guys to understand when I'm talking to you about different picks, because I don't just pick things purely based on the tokenomics. I pick things on how much it's going to get used, and you know, also, you know, of course the tokenomics too, but you know, I want to know the synergy between the two, because it's like the reason why I picked Arc Block, let's say I picked Arc Block and Stater SD and DIA is because the tokenomics are good, but they're all multi-chain assets. If you take a look at all the exchanges right now, if you take a look at all the big wigs right now in the crypto industry, they're all starting to slowly talk about multi-chain interoperability. So that's ultimately where the sector is going to go. Ondo needs to launch a whole nother chain in order to get multi-chain. Okay, think about it. Ondo is the super popular coin, right? But they need a brand new chain in order to go multi-chain. Stater SD, DIA, Arc Block, they're already built for the future. They're all multi-chain, all got the best bridges. They all got the best tokenomics, and you're going to get the most money back per market cap. So when you're taking a look at SD, or you're taking a look at, well, you know, SD is like $25 per 1 billion in market cap. It already has 800 million TVL. So you already know that 1 billion plus is coming. So that's $25. That's 25x from where we're at, or more than 25x. With ABT and DIA, you're taking a look at $10 plus every 1 billion market cap. So you're getting more interest back for your investment. And this is kind of why, like, you know, for me, it's not a matter of what's popular. You know, when you're a real caller, okay, you know, there's retards out there that make a call every like 3 days. But, you know, when you're a real caller, especially for utility tokens, you want to call things before the crowd or before consensus. Okay. You're not a good caller if you just call, like, you know, I could call something right now and we could cause a surge, but it's going to pump and up, you know. But the thing is when you're a real caller, you're going to get into those picks and you're going to wait for that long period. Okay. Because you're there before the sector realizes that everything is going multi-chain. Okay. And that's going to slowly start becoming the main topic, multi-chain. So be there before everyone else realizes it. Everybody, if they take a look, guys, look, the biggest proof I could offer you on this, okay? The biggest truth I can offer you on this. If you take a look all around you on some of the most popular picks out there, they're all migrating. They're all launching new chains. They're all propagating that they need a brand new blockchain, okay? Because whatever they are today doesn't work. It's not interoperable. It's not multi-chain. Every single pick out there right now that's very popular, they're all either migrating or needing a brand new chain, which could very well lead to another migration. So keep this in mind where I'm trying to tell you guys to try to be ahead of the curve. Let's see here. So besides that, if we take a look, let me see here. I do want to kind of cover one more thing. I'm really not interested in any of the celebrity coins. The only way you're really going to make money on those is if you like get in extra early, if you snipe them with a bot maybe. But even then, typically it's just a big insider type of pump and dump thing, you know? So I don't really like care too much about those. I think what we got to do is just kind of focus on utility. There seems to be like a lot of distractions towards a lot of these things. There are a lot of distractions for celebrity coins. I saw like Kanye maybe launching a coin, Tyga launched a coin. Like there's, you know, a lot of this stuff is wasted capital. And most of the market cap that's pumped into it, up to 20 million or up to 10 million market cap, those are the insiders. So the insiders, they'll pump it to 5, 10 million market cap, and everybody piles on top to 50 to 90 million market cap, and then they pull the rug. So instead of you guys just getting rugged all the time in meme coins, you know, really pay attention, because right now we're at the breaking point. Right now is the catalyst time. We're going through a liquidity crunch. We're in recession. Employment's 4%. COVID levels was 4.4%. We're at that catalyst. So that catalyst is going to break something. Once that break happens, then we're going to see the lender of last resort step in to correct the market. So this liquidity crunch is right here. And now's the time for you guys to be consolidating. Right now is your time to, instead of, if you're too spread out right now, I can imagine if you got 15, 20 picks that you've lost a lot of money by now. And the reason why is because you're too spread out. Right now is not the time to be spread out between 10, 20 picks, okay? Right now is the time to be in your 8 or under picks, you know, that are high conviction. You know, 5, 6 is good, you know. You get four alts and one major layer one, you know, and you're going to be doing good, you know, but you're going to want to concentrate all your capital into your high conviction plays, because put it this way, all those coins that you might say, oh, well, you know, I like this one a little bit, but it's really not one of my big plays, you know, but I just like it a little bit, you know. Well, everyone else is thinking the same thing, and that's why you got rugged. Okay, that's why that coin went down, because everyone else feels the same way. It's not that important. It's not that big a deal, and it's just some hype, some temporary hype or whatever. So that's why now is the time to consolidate, get into these high conviction plays, and then get ready for the bull run, because the bull run's about to start, and the biggest plays are going to be the ones with multi-chain and the ones with the best tokenomics. So if you already know, okay, we're at 3 trillion macro market cap right now. We're going to go 9, 12 trillion in market cap, total crypto market. Okay, so that's a lot of money. If you know that much of an influx is going to be coming into the market, you better bet your ass. You better be in like multi-chain assets with the best tokenomics, the tightest tokenomics, because those are going to be your 150x plays. Okay, that's why I'm very bullish on ABT, Stater SD, and DIA. You got queers all around this sector making 50 calls a month. Okay, I've stuck to my guns on this because I know it's going to win, and it's going to win a lot harder than a lot of these other mainstream plays. Ondo, you know, like I said, like a lot of people are getting a lot of buzz on Ondo, but it's like, why the fuck would you want to buy it? You know, the Stater SD Plantier, you know, doesn't have any more SD tokens. So the VC is out. Okay, so there's less sell pressure. You have every VC in the world buying Ondo, so there's going to be sell pressure, and it's going to be in the short term, because every 8 billion in market cap is only $2, and your entry today is 140. So you're going to wait till 16 billion market cap to get your $4, not even a 4x, not even a 3x from today's entry. So, you know, you guys might be sheep and you just want to follow whatever the crowd is doing. But at the end of the day, Ondo is going to need to evolutionize itself to a multi-chain asset, because today it's not. Today is not. It's not multi-chain today. That's why they need to build a new chain. So again, this is why I'm picking the multi-chain assets first, because I know that's where the market is going. Every company is going to be using these companies because they're blockchain agnostic. You could look all around you every single day, and everyone's talking about migrating, or everybody's talking about, you know, launching a new chain. Okay, that's where we're at. You know, so try to be ahead of the trend. If you're chasing the trend or following the trend, you're already fucking late. That's why you have to be the trend. You have to be there before the trend happens. That's how you make the most money. Okay. But all right, guys, look, I will catch you on ODAP. I'm there every single day. I've been fucking like sick as shit. But guys, look, I hear people tell me like, oh, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Well, bitch, you're not on OddApp. That's why you haven't heard from me, because you're not on fucking OddApp. I work every fucking day. I work 24/7, 369. I'm on OddApp every fucking day. I'm loud there every day. I'm on Twitter every day. So, again, YouTube is not like, I don't have commercials on here. I don't get paid I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? So, keep in mind, like, this is not where I work. Okay. I do want to come, time to time to like update with you guys and kind of give you like a quick pitch on what's going on, how I feel, whatever. But, if you want to stay updated, get on OddApp. It's on Apple and Google stores. I will catch you guys in the chat.